cast there. Oh, I think I actually got some mullet in here. All right, I'm gonna hook them back here. Let's see. There it is, guys. Little, just a little mullet, finger mullet on a Carolina rig. Oh, got him. Oh my God, it smoked it. Holy crap. Oh my God, that guy's running. He's scared already. They must be loaded up in those mangroves. Oh, yep. Beat him. Come on. Got him again. Let's go. Oh, it's a nice one. Oh, come on. Oh my God. Look at that, guys. We got a whole everything in that first bite. Let's see what it's like. Mmm. What's up, guys? Your boy Jfishy here, and today, guys, I don't know if you guys watched my last episode, but I really enjoyed that, being able to go out and actually cast the net and get me some bait and see if I can hook up on something. So I think that's what I'm gonna try to do today again. Like I said, it's just so much fun to me now that I'm decent at the cast net, so I can actually, you know, manage to get a couple of baits. And if I actually find a good, you know, school of bait fish, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get a good amount. So I hope I can do that today, unlike last time where I caught only one. Hopefully I can get a couple more than that. But yeah, let's see what happens. It hasn't even been a week after the storm came through, so I still believe that water's not gonna be the best conditions. But hey, I'm down to give it a try. Like you seen last time, guys, we were able to get some dinner out of it. So yeah, let me get out there, start casting the net, and I'll see you guys out in the water. Look at these little bait fish. I want to try to cast them. I don't know what they are though. What are those? I don't know, but it's loaded with them. I wonder if that's what they call mud minnows. You know what? Let me go get my cast net. Alright, guys, well, let's get started with today's adventure. And like I said in the intro, I was basically looking to see if I could find some bait fish so that I can get the day started. And sure enough, after pulling up to a couple of spots, I seen one where I kind of seen a lot of like disturbance in the water. And I told myself, you know what, that's probably a bunch of bait fish. And sure enough, as soon as I pulled up and I was actually able to look into the water, it was. So I grabbed my cast net and started throwing it. Let's see if we can throw a good first cast. If I throw a good first cast, I think I should be able to get some of these little bait fish. Also, though, I don't know if there's a like structure here. Okay, there's a lot of these little guys. I'm looking for the bigger ones too. There we go. There's some nice ones. That was a terrible cast, and I probably just spooked all of them. Oh, I got something in there. Oh, no, holy crap. I got a good amount. Okay, what are these? I won't lie to you guys. I'm not sure what these are. Are those? Are these tiny snapper? I think they are. You know what? I don't want to do anything I'm not supposed to. So actually, let me get these guys back in, because I believe that's what these are. I believe it's a bunch of tiny snapper. I'm not too sure. If you guys know what those are, let me know in the comments. But I definitely don't want to do something I'm not supposed to do, so I'm pretty sure that's what these are. However, I did get some of these guys. I believe these are mud minnows. I can use these guys. And I got a couple of them. Oh, I think I actually got some mullet in here. Yeah, I got some tiny finger mullet. Nice. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. But yeah, I think those other things were actually snapper, guys. A bunch of little snappers. I'm not sure, but again, I don't want to get in trouble for using a bait I'm not supposed to, so. That was a decent cast there. Let's see. Got something. Oh, I got a lot of them again. Let me see, because if they're all the same thing, I'm just gonna let them back in. Yeah. Oh, I got some bigger ones. What are those? I really don't have a clue, guys. Let me know down in the comments. Are these little snappers or not? What I do know is I'm just gonna let them all go, because again, I am not trying to get in trouble for doing something I'm not supposed to be doing. Also, they might not even be a good bait anyways. Those are some nice ones. I was hoping I got some more of those mullet mixed in with them. Oh man, guys, I really wish I would have thrown a better cast the first time that I threw it out, because I have a feeling that there was so many mullet around, probably a school of them, the finger mullets, and because I threw such a bad cast, I only got a couple, and they probably just got spooked off. And as you guys can tell, I caught a bunch of those little tiny fish. I have no idea what those are, and again, I really didn't want to do anything that I wasn't supposed to do. And use them as bait. And not to mention, I have no clue if they were even going to be a good bait. However, you know, if they are, let me know down in the comments. But yeah, no matter how many times I threw the cast net, I couldn't seem to get anything other than those little fish. So I really, like I said, I didn't know what they were, so I didn't want to use them. But because I had caught a couple of mullet between them, I didn't really want to stop throwing the cast net, so I kept trying just to see if there was a couple more mullet around. Let's see if we could find some more mullet in here. Oh, that was terrible. Oh God, that was the worst throw I've thrown in a while now. All right, I say we just start fishing with this mullet, because it doesn't seem like I'm able to find too many more here. So let me put this all away, go to another spot, and we'll try out those mullet. All right, guys. Well, we're at this canal here, and I'm gonna try to cast one of these mullet out on a Carolina rig just inside these mangroves, just to see if you know, maybe there's something in there hiding that wants a little mullet. All right, I'm gonna hook them back here. There it is, guys. Little just a little mullet, finger mullet on a Carolina rig. And I really only want to use the Carolina rig because, like I said, this current is super heavy. So if I don't, I'm afraid I won't be able to keep them put. It's not bad. Let's see, it's the first hour of incoming, so I'm assuming with the water ripping in, there might be a big predator fish who's in the mood for some mullet. Let's see. Oh, got him. Oh my God, it smoked it. Holy crap. I don't know what this is, but it smoked it. Oh my goodness, that was so instant. What is this? I gotta tighten my drag just a bit. Holy crap. Oh, guys, it's a red. It's a nice red fish. Let's go. Come here, buddy. Come here. Not a keeper, guys. But look at this pretty redfish. Man, you really wanted that mullet, didn't you, buddy? Look at that blue tail. Beautiful colors. Look at that. He's super copper. Man, he smoked that mullet, guys. What? All right, guys. Got the hook out of him. Beautiful redfish. Probably, I don't know, 15 or so. But anyways, let me get this guy back in there. Get out of here, buddy. Let's freaking go. Man, that's so crazy. First cast with that those live mullet, and he smoked it. Let's freaking go. Whew. Let's freaking go, guys. That's so cool. Like I said, it was the first cast you guys seen. I was over there cast netting for bait fish, and let me know in the comments if you guys know what those little, I don't know what they were. They look like snapper, like I said. They literally look like snapper. And man, we tossed one of those mullets in there with a Carolina rig, like I said, to keep it put. And that redfish came and completely devoured that thing. I mean, that was such a beautiful colored redfish too, super copper. Yeah, it wasn't huge, guys, but that was such a fun fight. And I will say my drag was a little loose, honestly. I didn't I just didn't expect to get a bite that fast. I'm gonna keep that footage kind of raw so you guys can see. I showed up, hooked the mullet, and casted him out there. I mean, that's crazy. But I got a couple more, so let me throw another one in there. Hey, maybe we'll find ourselves a keeper, guys. But yeah, let's go. I'm super pumped. Like I said, oh man, I haven't been able to find redfish in these canals in a while, but I guess I've been using the wrong bait because this mullet got smoked instantly. So let's try that again. And guys, that's literally the benefit of having a cast net now, because now I'm able to cast for, you know, the bait that's around, the bait that they like. I don't have to, you know, fight with shrimp, and eventually, you know, don't get me wrong, shrimp is not a bad bait, but you know, it gets ate by pinfish so much. These little mullet, they are not going to get ate by pinfish. And here we go, perfect little size one again. Let's try that again. Yeah, it seemed like that was exactly what they wanted. Hooked right there. The same spot. Let me tighten my drag a little this time. Oh my god, that guy's running. He's scared already. They must be loaded up in those mangroves. Oh yep. Beat him. Come on. Got him again. Let's go. Oh, it's a nice one. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Oh god. They freaking love the mullet. What is this? This guy's fighting a lot different. Oh my god, it feels really heavy. What's going on? I think he's just really green. Oh, he's coming right at me. Oh, it's just a nicer one, I think. Oh, I think it's the keeper. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. I know. I know. I know. No, no, no. This might be a keeper, guys. Let's go. We literally just had redfish for the first time, and now we're able to hook up on a keeper. This guy is nice and thick too. Oh my god, look at that. The hook popped out right there. Let's get this hook out of there. Let's go. Oh yeah, this guy's coming home. Look at that. Beautiful redfish. Let me make sure, because again, I don't like to risk anything. So oh yeah, that guy's 19.5. 19.5. Let's go. That's so crazy, man. They love the mullet here. Wow. Let me get the cooler real quick. Let's freaking go. That's so awesome. Oh my god, right back to back. Like I said, the one before that was only maybe, I don't know, probably 15. I didn't really take a measure of them because I knew it was too small. But guys, I tightened my drag up and I knew this one was a lot nicer once he started fighting. And now we got something for dinner, guys. Let's go. They love that mullet here. I got one more mullet. I'm gonna cast it out because, you know, at this point I need to, but I already got my my bag limit, so I can't keep anything else. Hopefully I don't get a bigger one, which might happen. But guys, I don't know if you've seen my redfish video where I caught my first keeper. That was literally not even a week ago, and now I got another one. Man, I tell you what, I'm really starting to learn fishing. Like, it's crazy. It's insane how this happens. Like, you just learn as you go, and that's the best part about it, guys. You're literally learning all the time. So if you guys, you know, want to do exactly what I'm doing, just follow along. I pretty much try to keep it as transparent as I can. You guys seen I cast netted for those mullet. It took me a long time to learn to cast net, and now I learned it, and or I'm okay at it. I'm not the best though, but you guys seen it. Look what happened. It got me dinner today. So it's so cool. It's like one of them things where, like, you know, you get your own bait, and then you fish and you get your own dinner. It's great feeling, I tell you what. So yeah, let's throw this other mullet out and see if we can get a bigger one. Like I said, I can't keep it anymore, but still, it's a fun fight. So again, I got one more. Come here, little baby. Come here, buddy. These must have been the perfect size. Exactly the bait they wanted to see today. Come here, buddy. Don't jump out of my hands either. One thing about mullet, you gotta be very careful. Okay. Let's hook this guy up here. There it is. All right. That's so crazy. Let's get this guy up there. Come on. Guys, this is literally 3 casts. If I get this fish, it'll be 3 casts, 3 fish. Let's see if they're still around. I did take a little while, you know, dispatching that redfish and getting them put up, so. Well, after throwing out this bait fish a couple of times, I kind of started to look at it, and I realized it wasn't a mullet. It was actually a mud minnow, and that kind of made me think, okay, maybe that's why they're not biting them, because, you know, it's not the mullet that they wanted. It's probably a different type of bait fish, which again I've heard actually works pretty well for this species. However, you know, again, it could always be that on certain days they just want a specific kind of bait fish, and I really think it was the mullet on this one. So no matter how many times I threw this out, they just weren't biting it at all. So I decided to basically grab the cast net again and see if we can get some more mullet. All right, guys, well, we're back here where we were catching those mullet and those funny little bait fish. Look at that. Look at all the bait right there running. That's those weird little fish, though. I don't want those. I want some mullet. So, let's see. Guys, redfish fight so good. I'm not sure what those are. Come here, mullet. Like I said, it's okay completely because I already got dinner, so I'm not worried about that. And I already caught 2 decent fish, but it would have still been fun to be able to catch a couple more. Just catch and release style.
Jfishy, you want some bait?
Hey! You got bait?
Yeah, I'm about to leave, so
Oh.
almost dead, but the battery's gone. But
Appreciate it.
let's try.
And even though we weren't able to get any bait in our own cast net, guys, fortunately we had a subscriber here, and actually an old friend who was finishing up fishing and decided to, you know, stop by and ask me if I wanted his bait before he left. And of course I wasn't going to say no to some bait, especially when I couldn't get any of my own cast net. So I decided to grab these maharos and take them right back to that canal where I was hooking up on a redfish, just to see if anything would eat them. And well, let's just say it wasn't a bad idea. We got a little maharo here. Let's see. Let's see, little bait. Let's see if they want the mahara. Maybe.
bacon.
Yeah, it's hot, man. I need to get one of those face coverings.
Yeah, I wasn't planning to came fishing. That's what I enjoyed.
Oh, okay.
Sure. So I got my hoodie.
Hey, whenever you get a chance.
Ready, so I just
Exactly. Whenever you get a chance. Sometimes I always keep my rod in the car. Every once in a while I take it out, but anytime I see water, I'm like, okay. Oh, I think something's eating it. Something wants it, but
that's how I do that. It's been up. Very easy. Rub it on the finger.
yep, that's exactly how I do it. Oh, I got something. What do we got here? I guess they did want the Mahara. I don't know what it is though. Oh. Oh no. What?
Right there.
No. Dang. It probably was, right? Smaller one. After rewatching that footage, I can tell exactly what I did wrong. I really never set that hook, and I was using a J hook, which kind of probably made me lose that fish. And I know a lot of you guys were telling me in my redfish video last time that even though I said that I don't really like to use circle hooks, they're probably a little better. And in this occasion, it probably would have been exactly what I needed, because that's exactly what happened. I just forgot to set the hook. However, I don't know, man. Sometimes I think if I don't use a J hook, I'm going to end up trying to set that hook and missing the fish anyways. So at this point, all I had was dead Maharas, and I was just casting them out for fun, guys. And funny enough, I actually ended up hooking up on something else. Uh-oh.
Chief of the police right here is a Castro. He's a female. You see what she found on. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, what? Got it. Oh. On the dead Mahara. No, no, no. Come here. No. What is it? Oh, no. Yep. Dang it. It was fighting so good, too. All right. I don't like these guys. I'm scared to get poked. Oh, it didn't go that bad. I hooked them perfect. Go on. Don't come back. Yeah, I know, right? I tell you what, that's not a good sign, man. And even though I have nothing against catfish, and as you guys can see, that one actually put up a really good fight. I had a blast reeling that guy up. I pretty much told myself, you know what, at this point, if I'm catching catfish on this bait, it probably means that there's no more redfish or no more any other species really willing to eat the bait, because by now it was pretty much slack tide, and not to mention, again, it was the hottest point of the day. So I basically decided to just cast out a couple more times just for fun to see if something would bite. Unfortunately, it didn't seem like much was around. So basically, guys, I decided to just pack it up and get out of here, because besides, we already had dinner. It's so awesome to like be able to cast net your own bait and turn that into dinner. I'm telling you, it just feels like more of a, I don't know, like an accomplishment to me to be able to first I had to learn to cast net, because let me tell you, it took me a while, and once I learned it, now you know it's still not as easy as casting the net. You got to find the baits. You kept the mullets, and you guys seen it. The first one, I mean, that redfish smoked it. It was crazy. And then the second one, that, man, what a fight. That was awesome. I really thought I was gonna lose that fish, honestly. I was not prepared for a fish of that size. Like, I just didn't expect that bite, honestly. But anyways, then we came back with a couple of maharas that one of the subscribers seen me out there cast netting, and he was like, hey, I got a couple maharas if you want them. So shout out to you, Esteban. And yeah, he hooked me up with those, and you guys seen I brought 2 live ones. The first one got took, I don't know what got it, and then the second one I had something and I was bringing it up, and unfortunately it spit the hook, or I don't know if I pulled the hook, something happened, I lost the fish. And then now as you guys seen, I was using the dead ones and they weren't really working too well. And then of course Mr. Kitty came by, and after that I was like, you know what, that's probably a good sign to get out of here. So, not to mention, it is literally 94 degrees out there. That's what my car says. I'm looking at it, so it's a hot day, I tell you what. But that's Florida. And yeah, so we got dinner anyway, so let's get back to the fillet table and cook up that redfish. All right guys, well here it is. We just got back, so I'm gonna clean them up real quick. All right, well, let's get in there. So again, they have really big scales, and like I said in the last episode, if I'm gonna be catching these guys, I'm really gonna have to upgrade knives, because this fillet knife is just not gonna cut it for these bigger fish. Don't get me wrong, it still does the job, and I just sharpened it again, so it's not like it's a bad knife. It's just, it's not as big as I would have wanted for something, especially if it gets any bigger than this. So yeah, just like I said, like any other fish, guys, you just look for that backbone. There it is. Do a better job. You can go around the rib cage, or you could cut it and then later on cut it off. So really it's up to how you guys fillet your fish. Look at that. Oh man, I tell you what, I remember this already from just a few days ago when I caught the other one. But yeah, let me do this other side real quick, guys, and I'll see you guys at the end. This is some good quality meat. I mean, just look at these fillets in the sun here. Just look at that, guys. Beautiful white flaky meat. I can already taste it. But yeah, so let me get it pretty much. I'm probably gonna do it the same way because it was so good. So I'm just gonna do the same thing again and probably fire up the grill and put some blackened seasoning on it, guys. I'll see you guys by the grill. Charcoal lit up, and just like that, it's ready. All right, let me grab the redfish and let's throw it on there. All right, guys, so today we're actually gonna add a little different of a seasoning, and we're just gonna put some of this garlic salt as well. So let's just do this and the blackened redfish magic. And I'm only doing this because I got a couple of comments saying, you know, to put a little bit of garlic or something on it. So I got some of this garlic salt, and I figured, hey, it might be like the perfect thing to throw on there alongside the redfish magic. Chef Pauperdome's redfish magic. Guys, I'm telling you, this stuff here is just, you just can't beat it. I swear, it's so good. All right, and the grill is nice and ready, so let's get these guys on there. Oh, also, before I forget, I did leave a piece this time with no seasoning. I'm gonna try to keep it on there on the grill somehow. Hopefully it stays on, but yeah, I do got the piece this time, so let's try that too. All right, guys, we got the grill nice and hot. Let's drop these. Whew. Oh yeah, guys, we're having redfish on a half shell again. Like I said, I got this small piece with no seasonings on it, but I am gonna have to kind of put it on top right there. So hopefully it doesn't grab too much seasoning. We'll see. But yeah, I'll see you guys back here in about, I don't know, I think it takes like 12 minutes. But for you guys, it's gonna be literally a couple of seconds. All right, guys. Whew. Would you look at that? Man, oh man, that looks so good. Make sure. Oh yeah, that's ready. Oh wow, this piece actually ended up re-sticking to the fish. Look at that. Get that there. Make sure that's safe. All right. Woo! Look at that, guys. Let me tell you what. I am so ready for this. Let's get inside. Man, oh man, look at that spread, guys. We got the fish. We got some tortillas. We got some red sauce, guacamole, and we got a little like cabbage, cilantro, and onions, fresh, all super fresh. And we're gonna put it all in a taco with some fresh fish, some fresh redfish actually, to be exact. But before we get to that, guys, I have something I owe y'all. I'm supposed to try this with no seasonings, and I tell you what, if it's anything like the black drum, I know I'm gonna love it. So yeah, let's see what it's like. Here it is, redfish, no seasonings, nothing, just straight fish. I really want to get the taste of it this time. Just like the black drum, it has this like, it's just so good. It's like, the meat almost doesn't even taste like fish, but just off of no seasonings, those fish are so good. Let me tell you. And now, I mean, I don't want to jump the gun and say that, you know, I'm starting to learn the redfish and how to catch it, but I'm getting a pretty good idea. So you guys continue watching the videos. And like I said, guys, a lot of you guys, if y'all haven't ever caught a keeper or haven't caught a redfish in general or black drum, you guys seen it here on the channel what I do. I mean, I keep everything pretty transparent. If you guys have any other questions, what gear I used, the hooks or anything, let me know down in the comments. But again, it took me a year and a half, almost exact, to catch a keeper redfish. So don't get discouraged if you go out there a couple of times. Now that I have the cast net, you know, it pretty much opens up so many other doors because I'm really able to match the hatch. I mean, I'm literally getting bait from that area and casting it out there. So it doesn't get any better than that. So yeah, guys, let me make up a taco real quick and try it exactly how I wanted to do it today. And fish tacos pretty much. All right, guys, well, let's get started here. And of course, we need our base. So here we go. We got our tortilla, fresh tortillas. And now I'm just gonna pick off meat here. Oh my God, this meat is so juicy. I cooked it the perfect amount of time this time. It's coming right off of that. Look at that. You know what? I'm going all in. I'm making a big one for the first one. And then here, like I said, this is just fresh cilantro, fresh onion, and fresh cabbage. I love putting this on there because it kind of gives it a crunch. You know, I see a lot of people do coleslaw. Hey, that's if you guys like the creaminess of coleslaw, that's perfect for this. I just don't really I'm not a huge fan of it. Throw a little bit of red sauce. A little bit of red sauce, guys. That's some spicy stuff there. And then we got some homemade guacamole. Pour some guacamole on there. Oh man, this looks so good. Can't forget the lime. Fresh cut lime here. Oh, look at that, super juicy lime. Oh my God. Oh, I'm gonna love this. All right, let's see what this is like, guys. This might get a little messy. I see some of the liquids coming out already, but look at that, guys. Got a whole everything in that first bite. Let's see what it's like. Oh my God. Wow. That might be the best fish taco I've had all year. I'm not even lying. That is so good. If I was at a restaurant and I ordered one of those, I'd need at least 10 more. Jesus Christ, that is so good. It's got to be the lime with all those fresh ingredients. Like I said, we got fresh cabbage, fresh cilantro, fresh onions, fresh redfish. Oh my goodness, that is so good. I literally can't wait to eat the rest of that. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys have been enjoying the content recently. Man, I feel like I'm starting to actually be able to produce some nice catches. You know, I've been able to get some nice redfish. I got the black drum. You know, before this, I was catching decent snook. It's been a long journey, about a year and a half, and finally I feel you know, I'm starting to feel confident in my fishing skills. And hey, that's such a great feeling, because that's exactly what I wanted out of all this. You know, like I said, I didn't even expect people to enjoy my content, because I was terrible at fishing at first. I mean, it was not, you know, I was not good at all. But now that I'm starting to get the hang of it, I can see, you know, a lot of advantages of it. But yeah, guys, before it gets any longer, I'm super hungry, so I want to tear those tacos up. And I just wanted to say, I hope you guys have a blessed week. I hope you guys have the best luck out there fishing. Remember, guys, always stay positive. Keep them good vibes up. I upload twice a week on my channel, so I hope to see you guys back here next time. But until then, guys, peace.